It's a big task, building a camp for 500 people in just 4 weeks. They'll live first in tents. Buildings made from flat-pack kits will follow, but they'll be almost as sparse. It's Australian soldiers building this camp, but crucially, this isn't Australia. It's Nauru, a dot in the Pacific Ocean, and where Australia wants to send asylum seekers who come by boat to its shores. This year, almost 10,000 people have got on boats in Indonesia and headed south. They're mainly Afghan, Iranian and Sri Lankan. Some have died, boats often sink, but most do get through. After a period in an Australian detention centre, those found to be genuine refugees, most are given Australian residency. But that, the government's decided, has become too much of an incentive. After months of political wrangling, Australia's Prime Minister has signed deals with 2 neighbours.
Thank you very much. It's making a real difference to people smuggling in our region, so thank you for your help with the Regional Processing Centre.
New arrivals now risk being flown straight to Nauru or another camp in Papua New Guinea. They could face years in limbo, with no guarantee of Australian residency at the end.
Our belief is that over time, the experience in Nauru will be better than elsewhere, but the aim is to also encourage people to go through the formal channels and not risk their lives by going by boat.
All this has been tried before. Al Jazeera was there when Nauru's last camp was closed. Australia's incoming Labour government had decided the offshore camps were unnecessary and cruel. But now that same government's rebuilding them as the number of refugees and boat tragedies keeps climbing. It wants to increase the overall number of refugees Australia chooses to settle from camps around the world, but effectively deport any who arrive by boat. This camp serves a dual purpose: as a tough place to live for those who thought they were heading to Australia, and as a warning to those who have yet to try. Andrew Thomas, Al Jazeera, Nauru.